Hello, this is Carol Costanzo of charlottesvillesold.com, and today we're going to talk about choosing hardwood floors with pets and children in mind. I have a German Shepherd, Samson, who has placed what I lovingly call floor art all over my floor, dents and scratches, and I show houses frequently that have labs or other large dogs, and one of the houses I showed this past weekend, you could see from the family room to the front door down the hallway, and you could tell where the lab had gone running towards the front door, apparently when the bell rang, and put on his brakes and slid all the way to the front door. And halfway down the hall to the front door, there are tons of scratches. So I was wondering if there were hardwoods that you could choose to see if they would have better impact living with pets. There's something called the Janka scale, Janka, which I'm going to link in this video, and it indicates to you how strong the hardwood is. Some are harder than others. I recommend considering distressed or hard scraped flooring. There's a company here in Charlottesville, Mountainwood Lumber, which has reclaimed wood from barns and other older buildings that have been destroyed, and they make that into gorgeous wood floors that have distressed dents and scratches already built in. They have lots of knots in the floor. It has a lot of character, and it just gives a really nice look, so that when your family is adding their own floor art, and that it blends in better because it's hidden. It's also important to stay away from soft woods such as American cherry, American walnut, and pine. They are very soft. They didn't scratch very easily. They do that even in homes where there are no children and pets. They are also not much less expensive because fewer people buy that type of flooring. Brazilian woods are very hard. So Brazilian cherry, Brazilian walnut are very hard and are not to be avoided. It's the American, which is soft. You choose hardwood also with strong graining, and red oak is a particular flooring that has very strong graining, and it hides scratches and dents because it blends in with the grain of the wood. Matte or satin finishes instead of glossy finishes are better because light reflecting off of the floor enhances those scratches. And the reclaimed flooring they do here, instead of doing like polyurethane finishes, they frequently just oil those floors, and you only oil them periodically to keep a nice sheen, nice finish on them, and they're very lovely. Try to avoid choosing dark colored floors, as they show scratches much more frequently, and they are not as liked by buyers. I'm always surprised at homes that have very dark flooring. They tend to not sell as quickly or easily or as at good a price as homes which have lighter colored flooring. Use felt pads and little cups under your furniture. Entrance mats are important at all of your exterior doors, and then when you step in, to have a rug inside the door, because snow, rain, salt, dirt all leave that area pretty abraded over time. Another good hint is to make certain that you take your shoes off at home. The dirt outside embeds in the soles of your shoes, and it causes a lot of damage over time. Refinishing floors is needed much less frequently in homes where you do not wear shoes. Ladies, I know that we love those high heels, but those little rubber pads on the back of the heel are held in by one nail, and generally that pad wears off and exposes the nail, and that will just tear the wood floors up. I hope this has been helpful to you. There's no 100% pet and family proof flooring, and choosing it is a challenging decision, but there are some really good choices that are beautiful. Thanks again. This is Carol Costanzo with charlottesvillesold.com.